Okay, I got the borescope, of course, from China. The instructions, it tells you to go do this and load the app and all that. And all it is, you know, trying to get you to sign up for and give your credit card information. So you don't want to do that when you hook this up to your cell phone. And by the way, it has the old plug-in. You need the C adapter to plug it in your Android phone. So I already had one, so that was easy. But what you do is you go on your Android phone, pull up apps, and then find one that's a borescope camera app. The first ones that I pulled up said it was for that, so I loaded that, and the thing works. It works good. We're going to look into the cylinder over there to see if there's something blocking it. But first, I'm going to take out the other spark plugs to make it easier to rotate this. Okay. That worked good. Plug's not rusty. Got a little oil on it. That's number 1 over there. And this is number 2. What's convenient is the numbers are written on the shield of which cylinder's which. And this is the same way. It's just oily, dirty. Looks normal. And then we'll go over this one, which is number 4. Number 3 is the one that is currently out of the hole. So somebody got to a certain point on this and they quit. So we're going to find out why. The plugs, by the way, are BP6HS and GK. Now, I don't know if that's right, but one thing I do know is you don't want the caps on these. You want it just on the threads. I got the distributor and I got the cap, but I don't have the wires, which that's okay. It needs new wires anyway. It would be nice if the old wires were still there to at least try it and see what's going on. So now I should be able to spin this around with little effort at all. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this distributor out first before I even put the borescope down. I'm going to put the borescope in all the holes anyway, just to see the condition of the cylinders. It's a bolt, but it has a nut on the other side. Now let's see if this will come out. Nothing wrong with the distributor. So we gotta look in the holes. Okay, we'll get set up with the borescope and take a look. Alright. So, yeah, it works pretty good. I'm looking at the flywheel here. You're not going to be able to see this. So what I'm going to do is, since I'm putting on record, I can show you on the video of what it looks like after I do it. So what I did is I took snapshots of these, each video clip. And that way I could show you the inside of what these cylinders look like. And as you can see, they're pretty oily. I had to turn the brightness up on it. Here you can see the carbon buildup on top of the cylinder on this one. And yeah, they really need to be cleaned out. But my goal was to see if there was anything inside these cylinders, and there really wasn't, you know, no broken parts. Alright, well, I was hoping to see something blocking it, just using the borescope and looking down the distributor hole. I'm not finding anything. I didn't see anything broken inside the cylinders. I see a lot of oil, you know, carbon. Those things definitely need to be cleaned up for it to run, if it does run. The oil is what saved the motor being as good as it is. I mean, so it's not rusty. So It was definitely not stored outside. It didn't get rain. Doesn't look like it has any water at all in it. Valve covers. So before I do that, I'm going to pull this off so I got more room to turn it. I guess I'll leave the bottom part of the heater, what they call them, the heater pipes. I'm going to leave them on because that kind of lifts the motor up off the plate. What I'm going to do is hit it with a PB blaster on these bolts and just let it soak. $13mm. Ah, there we go. There we go. Okay, so we got that going. Now we need to get this. Okay. Oh, it's a screw. Okay. All right. Coming along. There's more nuts than I thought. And this screw here, couldn't get to it unless you undid this part of it. I got that loose over there, but I gotta get it away off that on the other side. So I think we're getting close to getting this whole thing off of here. So what I did is I used this to clobber this thing, because this is no good anyway. So I'm trying to get this off of there, and it's coming off. I got these two loose on both sides, and now I just gotta get it off these four bolts here, and that whole thing will come off. Yeah, I was trying to be gentle with it, but I ended up having to chisel these off. There we go. Hey, we got it. So these are still good. So the donut though, they're no good. So we'll get the donut off of there. We could still use these. They're called heater boxes. The next thing is putting this on a engine stand. My nephew that lives up north, he has a engine stand that I can put this on. And without the flywheel on here, you can use a regular engine stand to do that. And then you can rotate it around. We can work at getting everything off and go from there.